Omega Martial Arts. I've got my instructor here, Nathan Ridgway, and we're going to talk about something that's a little unique to the Filipino martial arts, and that is when you learn techniques, you don't just learn a technique that's set within its in parameters, meaning every technique you do builds itself into weapons, empty hands, projectiles. It's all really the same. Where in a lot of traditional martial arts, what you do when you do traditional martial arts is you learn that this stops one punch, this stops another punch, this stops a kick, this stops that. And then you have too many techniques to deal with and you never know what's coming. Where in the Philippines, you learn one or two motions and those one or two motions transfers to everything you do. So here's an example. If he's going to punch at me, let's say this is very easy. If I got one hand down and one hand up, I'm kind of in this like shelled up position like this. If he punches at me, I go 1, 2, 3. Okay? You've seen this in a couple of videos I've done. He comes in, I go parry, pick the hand up, and then I clip the elbow like this. Okay, we'll do it again at speed, just like that. There's a lot of things I can do from here, so I go 1, 2, 3. Maybe I hit him back, maybe I poke him in the eye, but I have control of the wrist now. I can pick the wrist up, I can lock, I can throw. There's a lot of things I can do here. Now, that's just an empty hand understanding. Let's say the guy brings out a gun. All right, so here's a thought. Real quick, for anybody that plays gun games, this is a real cool thing you can do. Can you cock that for me right there? Okay, it's empty right now, but you can put some pellets in it. Please have goggles when you train. The goal here is that what happens is if I move, he tries to shoot me, and we can kind of understand what happens with the weapon. Let's say, for instance, I go like this. Okay, he shot me kind of over here. He hit me in the belly. Okay, we do it again. My goal is to move my body. Now I'm off the line and I'm controlling this here. If he tries to bring the gun back to me, I come into this line here and here I am. Okay? I know I'm going kind of fast, so we'll do it again. He points the gun at me, we're not going to cock it, don't take too long. So if he's pointing the gun at me, I move, I'm in, I can push through, I'm in control. Pretty good positioning. Okay? So that's the gun. I go 1, 2. Now watch this. Let's say he pulls a knife out. Okay? He's going to thrust me in the belly, so I go 1, 2. Make sense? Again. 1, 2. I can take this here when I'm inside the blade. I can push it through. That's a strip. Okay? So again, I'm using my left hand. 1, 2. I can push it through. I can strip it. A lot of things I can do. So he puts the knife down. We go back to him punching me. And I go just like this. You know, why would you do this? Are you ever going to catch his wrist? Maybe, maybe not. Okay? But when I go like this, if he tries to hit me with the second hand, I'm already in. Okay? Let's do it on this side. So he punches. I'm just so that for the purpose of the camera, he punches with his hand. You can see the same thing. That's it. So my hand does this. I'm already in. Now here's the cool thing that you don't see. If I can do this well, sometimes accidentally, you'll get this. I can clip his knuckles with my elbow. I don't try to do it like I'm aiming for it. I just do this. If he's coming at me, maybe he hits me, maybe not. So I go 1, and I'm in. Now look, when I pull this to my chest, there's the first wrist lock right here. Okay? I can control the elbow on this side. I can make a throw. I can hit him. Doesn't really matter. But you can see that the hand positioning is the same. Whether he's empty-handed, whether he's got the knife, or whether he's got a gun, it's all the same position. So that's a real neat caveat to Filipino martial arts. You learn basic positioning and how to get away from angles. And once you learn one of the 9 angles, or all of the 9 angles, there's only 9, you're in a pretty good place. So there's a tip from Alpha Omega Martial Arts. It's Nathan Ridgway and Wad Hodge. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments or email. Give us a call. Thanks.